What a season it's been. Now the 2017-18 campaign is over, we decided to ask our panel of journalists to sum up the 2017-18 campaign by handing out their own end-of-season awards. There were 8 categories: Best Player, Best Manager, Best Match, Best Goal, Best Breakthrough Star, Biggest Flop, Biggest Surprise and Favorite Moment. We've already gone through 3 categories: Player of the Season, Manager of the Season and Match of the Season. Now it's time to see what they thought was the best goal of the season. Greg Johnson, Editor-in-Chief. Jamie Vardy vs West Brom, a sensational ball over the top from Riyad Mahrez to find the England striker, whose connection on the volley is so slick that it almost looked effortless. It was anything but. The only mark against the goal is that it came against such rotten opposition as Alan Pardew's West Brom. Kevin Byrne, Engagement Editor. Charlie Daniels vs Manchester City. Charlie Daniels' strike against Manchester City in August wins it for me. It has all the makings of a pure banger. Not only does he give it a right proper thump, it's still rising when it smashes in off the crossbar. If you can't understand why a goal going in off the crossbar automatically makes it better, then maybe football isn't for you. Lee Wilmot, Audience Editor. Charlie Daniels vs Manchester City. Yes, Wayne Rooney scored from inside his own half, and yes, Jamie Vardy watched a long ball, naturally, come over his shoulder before caressing a volley into the bottom corner. But Charlie Daniels, on the half volley, from an angle, against Manchester City, what a hit, son. That got me off my sofa as if it were a Spurs goal. Simply outstanding. Oliver Harbord, Chelsea writer. Willian vs Brighton. There have been a few stunners this season, but seeing as I saw it live, it has to be the Willian goal at Brighton. It wasn't just the finishing, but the touches and skills from Eden Hazard and then Michy Batshuayi were perfect, and it was how a front three really should play together. A stunning goal. Sam Ingersoll, West Ham writer. Charlie Daniels vs Manchester City. Jamie Vardy's volley over the shoulder against West Brom for Leicester was technically brilliant, but there was another goal that was my favourite: Charlie Daniels' half volley against Man City early in the season. The way he got his knee over the ball, kept it down and pinged it into the top corner from such a tight angle was majestic. My goal of the season. Victor Wanyama's rocket for Spurs against Liverpool runs it close. Image, Michael Steele, Getty Images. Robert Warlow, Crystal Palace writer. Jamie Vardy vs West Bromwich Albion. It is hard to argue with the match of the day choice for the best goal of the season. There were some brilliant goals scored this season in the Premier League, from individual efforts like Sofiane Bouffel's solo goal for Southampton against West Brom and Salah's strike for Liverpool against Tottenham, to some of the team goals scored by Manchester City, or even Wilfried Zaha's goal for Crystal Palace against Leicester City. Add to that some of the stunning strikes that we have seen, like Charlie Daniels' arrowing strike into the top corner against Manchester City, or Victor Wanyama's rocket for Spurs at Liverpool, and it is a tough call. But simply for the technique Vardy showed to volley in his goal against West Brom, watching it closely over his shoulder before firing into the bottom corner, that is my winner. Andy Ha, Social Media Editor. Jamie Vardy vs West Brom. The Leicester striker isn't exactly famed for his finesse, but his volley against West Brom was a thing of technical beauty. Running onto a Riyad Mahrez pass from deep, Vardy perfectly judged the flight of the ball and struck a first-time shot with his weaker left foot into the corner past a static Ben Foster. Rob Guest, Trends writer. Wayne Rooney vs West Ham. What a way to complete your first Everton hat-trick. Many players would have shanked it wide, yet Wayne Rooney displayed incredible technique from his own half to net his first goal at the Gwladys Street End since his return to Goodison Park. It was an outstanding strike. Victor Wanyama celebrates at Anfield. Photo by Clive Brunskill, Getty Images, Scott Trotter, multimedia producer. Victor Wanyama vs Liverpool. Bam, thwack, have some of that. Nothing makes you get out of your seat more than unadulterated power in a strike. The noise as it crashed against the frame of the goal was just beautiful. Or any goal assisted by De Bruyne. Ryan O'Donovan, digital reporter. Wayne Rooney vs West Ham. The technique to take that strike first touch in his own half and to keep it down is stunning. Phil Spencer, digital reporter. Charlie Daniels vs Manchester City. Quite simply a fantastic strike as he volleys from a tight angle into the top corner of the net. Keep up to date with the latest news, features and exclusive from Football London via the free Football London app for iPhone and Android. Available to download from the App Store and Google Play.